What's happening, guys? It's me, Drew, aka The Green Owl, and this is going to be my review on Gotham. So, this week was really revolved around Nigma and Butch, and it was basically the Red Hood gang. Butch basically put together the Red Hood gang for the purposes of not killing the Penguin, but to make sure that the Penguin knows that Butch is someone basically to be respected and not just to be taken advantage of. So basically, we had at the beginning of the episode, we had Penguin, who basically had his speech, and he had this perfect speech set out, and he was revealing his statue of his mum to Gotham, and everything was good, and then suddenly it gets interrupted by these guys in red hoods. Now you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, the Red Hood gang were took out before, weren't they? Yeah, they were, but the montage of the Red Hood could be handed down to so many different people, as you're going to find out during the seasons as Gotham go on, guys. But for this Red Hood gang, their boss was not known at this particular moment. So, obviously, like I said, they came, they caused a lot of trouble. And it was then that you find out that they had a problem, because they kept on saying something about how this is the Penguin's fault, rah, rah, rah. And they wanted him basically to stop being mayor of Gotham. So, it goes on that the Penguin pulls in a load of people: Victor Zsasz, Tabitha, Barbara, and quite a few other crime lords around Gotham as well. And basically says that he wants to find out who the hell the Red Hood gang are. So basically what he does is he tells them all that he wants to know who they are. He don't care, he wants their head on a stick. So they basically go out, and Barbara and Tabitha are the first two to figure out actually who was behind it, because they figured out that the same grenades they used when Penguin was doing his speech was all used. So they figured out that it was going back to Butch. So they end up turning up at this detergent place, and they find that Butch was actually stood there, and they said to Butch that, you know what, Penguin's going to kill you. He ends up in making a deal with Tabitha and saying to her basically, if she lets him go and just continue what he's doing, he's not going to kill the Penguin, but he wants the Penguin to acknowledge who he is, then everything's going to be good. So she agrees to it and says to him basically, you owe me big time. Butch then goes, and at the same time, the Riddler's figuring out all these different puzzles and everything else of what's going on, and he finally puts it all together, and he finds a suit in the same place where basically Butch guns down the whole of the Red Hood gang to try and keep his secret, and he kind of messes up because he leaves a suit which the Riddler finds, and he links back to Butch. So you end up in finding out that Butch and Nigma Nigma basically says to Butch, you got to go and kill, you got to go and kill the Penguin, because me and you are going to take over Gotham, and if you don't kill the Penguin, then I'm going to kill Tabitha. So that's what it was. He had a choice: kill Penguin, or they kill him and Tabitha. So, Butch, because Tabitha and Butch had the thing back in last season, it was just Butch had no choice but to go and try and kill Penguin. So he obviously thought he was being given a real gun. He went out there, pulled the trigger a couple of times, and nothing happened. Nigma went to protect the Penguin, and Butch and him went at it. Butch got shot, got took down. They pulled off the red mask, and behind the red mask was Butch. So Butch was then taken from there to somewhere else, and Tabitha takes it upon herself basically to go out and get him, because they had a thing in the last season, so she felt obliged to do it, so she did, and she went out and she got him. On other notes, we had Bruce Wayne, who was basically he manned up in this episode, and he told Selina exactly how he felt, which was really nice. I'm really glad that he manned up and he told Selina exactly how he's feeling. Selina then does lead him on a little bit. She kisses him, and then she walks away and tells him to figure it out. Do I like you? Don't I like you? So I'm glad they're starting to bring that relationship between them two into it as well, which is amazing. I'm loving it. But that was all Gotham is really about. It's about the Red Hood gang and Butch's mistake over thinking that Nigma was an idiot. So that's all it was revolving around just in this episode. But as always, guys, I've been your host, Drew, aka The Green Owl. If I missed anything, stick it in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button to keep you informed of all things DC. But as always, guys, I'm your host, Drew, aka The Green Arrow. Straight shooting, people.